Hello and welcome to Kung Fu Cabinet episode 27. I'm your host, Kung Fu. In this episode we will review Point the Finger of Death, aka One-Armed Chivalry Fight Against One-Armed Chivalry, or One-Armed Chivalry Fights Against One-Armed Chivalry. Directed by Chin Shang-en and Jimmy Wang Yu, who also stars in the movie along with Long Fei, Lung Kar-yan, and Ying Hung, with fight instructor Lau Kar-wing, who also stars. Okay, Kung Fu fans, once in a while a flying lotus comes our way and we just have to stop and admire it. Such is the case with 1977's Point the Finger of Death. Take a one-armed swordsman Kung Fu master, add a second one-armed swordsman Kung Fu master, and you get a fistful of the Kung Fu gods' Kung Fu Mushu. We're talking old-school Kung Fu mastery at its best. Point the Finger of Death goes like this. The Ming Dynasty is on its way out and the Qing Dynasty is taking over. Many rebels and secret societies are created to fight against the invading Qing. Our hero, Chi Chu Cheng, played by Jimmy Wang Yu, belongs to one of these secret societies and is sent to recruit more members. The local Qing bad guys become aware of this and head out to intercept him. Chi Chu Cheng is tricked by the Qing bad guys and becomes poisoned in the arm, so to save his life, Chi Chu Cheng lops off his own arm. Meanwhile, the local Qing bad guys have been getting assassinated one by one, and they don't know why, but they do know who's doing the killing. A one-armed swordsman. Turns out, some years back, the local Qing bad guys attacked another Ming rebel who they killed along with his family, lopping off the arm of the young son, leaving him for dead, and sparing the baby boy, who the leader of the local bad guys decides to keep and raise as his own son. Meanwhile, the mysterious assassinations lead to our star being hunted for murders he didn't commit, but still being accused of because the killer had only one arm. What? Hey! Mom brought Sambos home for dinner. Open the TV tray, pop that Orange Crush, take a seat, and let's check this out.
Wang Yu points the finger of death. See who dies next. Wang Yu stars in one of the great Kung Fu movies of the year. Point the Finger of Death. Kung Fu's top stars feature in this extravagant production. The story of two one-armed men with vengeance on their mind. Don't miss this exciting action feature. The Finger of Death. Coming soon to this theater.
Kung Fu Wow! Did you see that? So, Point the Finger of Death is another classic in the one-armed super kung fu hero series of movies which Jimmy Wang Yu has perfected. Like the other one-armed movies, Point the Finger of Death is jam-packed with amazing kung fu choreographed one-armed fights and swordplay. Action director Lau Kar-leung keeps the action going with smooth hand-to-hand styles, intricate sword dances, and plenty of blood-squirting, limb-cracking kung fu movie special effects. Kung Fu, yeah. The action is quick in this one, and the storyline has more turns than Jan and Dean's Dead Man's Curve. Take an eye off this movie for 1 second, and you may never come back. There's so much backstabbing, deceit and corruption, plot twists, and character surprises that you can easily lose track of the story. Actually, on this one, I recommend watching more than once, which you should be doing anyways since you're a kung fu movie fan, right? Kung Fu, yeah. Point the Finger of Death is made even more of a classic kung fu old school kicker by steeping the story for hours in a vat of revenge and justice. And how do we like revenge and justice served here in the Kung Fu cabinet? Kung Fu style. Do we have a love interest in this story? Nope. But we do have the Kung Fu cabinet's favorite Kung Fu movie character, the slutty two-timing can't trust them as far as you could throw them, Kung Fu movie villain woman. Kung Fu, yeah. This title goes to the wonderful Yi Hung, who's so cute yet so deadly. She's the one who poisons Jimmy. See Yi Hung in Golden Gems like Zodiac Fighters and Shaolin Kung Fu. Kung Fu, yeah. See our star Jimmy Wang Yu in Tiger and Crane Fist, Return of the Chinese Boxer, and One-Armed Swordsman, just to name a few. Lau Kar-leung joins us on this flick not only as the brain behind all the action, but also as our co-star, Lu Tian-chu, who pals up with Jimmy to open a can of kung fu head bashing on those bad Ching flunkies. See Lau Kar-leung wreak havoc in classics like Delightful Forest, Five Shaolin Masters, and the 36th Chamber of Shaolin. Kung Fu, yeah. Our other Kung Fu cabinet Kung Fu superstar is Long Fei, playing Lord Huta, and can be seen in Kung Fu butterfly twist kick Kung Fu movies like Shaolin Kung Fu Mystagogue, Master of the Flying Guillotine, and Tiger and Crane Fists. Lung Kar-yan plays the despicable Pan King Yen, who chops off the arm of our co-star Lau Kar-leung. See Lung Kar-yan in the Shaolin Avengers, Iron Fists, and the Iron Monkey. Kung Fu, yeah. A couple Kung Fu Kung Fun side notes here. Keep a Kung Fu eye out for a flying two-armed, one-armed symbolic Kung Fu killing. Get it? Get it? You don't get it. Watch the movie. Kung Fu, yeah. This movie reminds me of the movie The Greatest Story Ever Told meets Hitchcock's movie I Confess. Kung Fu, yeah. This Kung Fu classic runs 88 minutes depending on the Kung Fu version, and I consider it a Kung Fu movie for the advanced Kung Fu movie fan. On Kung Fu scale of Kung Fu, I give it a 6. A 1 is not even a Fu, and a 10 is a Kung Fu Pow. That's it for this episode of Kung Fu Cabinet. Keep an eye out for more episodes, and we'll see you in the Kung Fu Cabinet. Thank you.